It's been way too long. Yeah, shall I see first video in nearly a month on the WWE. Ever since the last pay-per-view, which name escapes me. Oh god. But yeah, it's been tough being me, just trying to find a new job. I'm working at my old job. Just trying to have a life. But I'm going to try and make time now for more WWE videos. Starting either tomorrow or Tuesday, when I look at the results of this pay-per-view. This pay-per-view is Night of Champions. Okay, so yes, we have quite a few confirmed matches. I forget the number. Excuse me a second while I just take a look while talking. But yeah, there's been every title is on the line so far. I say so far because there was one title still not confirmed. What title is that? The Tag Team Championships. Yes, the Tag Team Championships have not been confirmed for Night of Champions yet. Okay, I've got titles here. Yes, there was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 6 confirmed matches. 6 confirmed, 1 unconfirmed. Now, Night of Champions is where every championship is put on the line. So, why don't I start with the Tag Team Championships? Because that's obviously going to happen. Now, we do not know who is going to face the Hart Dynasty. Now, I've been thinking about this. I've been speculating about this for a bit. I've been talking with Housen 101. You can check out his channel. I'm not going to put a link to it because most of you know where he is. But yeah, we both agreed that the Tag Team Championships will be defended. But against who, we kind of like agree as well, but we can't decide on who it will be. Okay. SmackDown, Drew McIntyre and Dashing Cody Rhodes kind of put themselves in the line by beating them in a non-title match, being the Hart Dynasty. Now, therefore, they should be the front runners, you'd reckon. But think back a couple of weeks ago, episode 900 of Raw. Drew McIntyre and the Dashing Cody Rhodes were to take on John Morrison and R-Truth. The match ended in a no contest, and that was a number 1 contenders match. So, if you're going to have Drew McIntyre and R-Truth, Drew McIntyre and the Dashing Cody Rhodes, you've got to put in John Morrison and R-Truth as well. It only makes sense. So it's either going to be a normal match with the Hart Dynasty versus McIntyre and Rhodes, or it's going to be a triple threat match with those two plus R-Truth and McIntyre. R-Truth and Morrison. I don't know where I'm getting McIntyre. Wake up, brain! Alright, now let's get to the confirmed matches. What's obviously a filler match, CM Punk versus The Big Show. No title at all. I'm guessing this is because the Divas title match and the Women's Championship match is merged into one. More on that a little later. So WWE felt they needed to put in another match. Here you go. Put in the world's biggest entertainer with the world's most annoying entertainer. Yeah, none get more annoying than Punk trying to save us. Wake up, Punk. We don't want saving. We're fine as we are. Yeah, man. It's obviously a filler. It's just a way to try and end their rivalry quicker and get rid of the straight edge society. Big Show to win easily. Big Show to win. Okay, now let's get on to the title matches. Might as well start with the women's and divas title match. Now, what's going on here? On Raw, I think it's 900, I believe. I may be wrong. Could have been 899. Could have been 898. Could have been 90. No, it wasn't 901. But yeah, Michelle McCool and Layla, they challenged Melina to a match at Night of Champions. Winner would be the undisputed women's champion. Yes, it's a unification match. The Divas title is getting scrapped. When one women's champion, not free. Yes, free, because Michelle McCool and Layla are co-women champions. Oh god, they got the title split in half. How dare you do that to a sacred title? One of the biggest titles in the WWE. Alright, I lie. It's not. Yeah, it is. Kinda, because so many divas have fought for it and won it. So yeah, it was just decided on SmackDown after Caval had to draw a name from a hat. He drew I got McIntyre on the brain. Michelle McCool. He drew out Michelle McCool's name, so Michelle McCool will take on Melina in a lumberjill match. Lumberjill match is the same as a lumberjack match, except it's divas on the outside instead of WWE male superstars. Who's going to win this? Obvious. Melina. We're going to get sick or tired of McCool and Layla. We want them gone. We don't want them as champions. And the thing about this, when Beth Phoenix comes back, we're going to have a hell of a match between her and Melina. So yeah, so Melina to win. Next up, Intercontinental Championship. Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler. Stipulation in this match. If Dolph Ziggler is counted out or disqualified, he still loses the title to Kofi. So that means Ziggler's got nowhere to hide. He has to try and pin or make Kofi tap out. Not an easy task when Kofi exhibits aggression like he has been recently. He's been going all out now. It's kind of like his rivalry with Orton again. He'll do anything to be the champion again, to be the Intercontinental Champion. It's tough because Ziggler's going out with Vicky. There could be another twist in the works. But I reckon it's Kofi's time again. I reckon Kofi can win this again. He's been showing strong. He's been going strong. So yeah, Kofi to win. Next up, The Miz takes on Daniel Bryan for the United States Championship. Now The Miz has been for weeks now, ever since Bryan returned to take what he believed was his spot in the Team WWE match against the Nexus. He's just been annoyed. And then when Bryan challenged him for the title, Miz was like, sure, I'll just whoop your butt. I'll just kick your butt in. But you know what? Momentum is with Bryan. I know in the past I was negative about him. That's because he hardly did anything to really impress me. And now he's done a lot to impress me. I'm impressed. So, yeah. I reckon The Miz is saying bye-bye to his title. He's going to be tapping out. Tap, tap, tap. Let's see. What else have we got? Let's see. I've done the United States. Done that. Oh. There's only 2 matches left, so let's go into them. Kane versus The Undertaker. And just confirmed on SmackDown, it will be a no holds barred. What does that mean? It's practically a DQ match, no DQ match. Anything can happen. They can take this outside, bash each other with chairs, bash each other with the stairs, throw each other into the poles. It's all legal. This is a big match. I thought at first, when this match was announced, without this no holds barred stipulation, I thought Kane would find a way out of the match. It would end like a no contest, but there's no way for it to end like that, which I am glad. I mean, Kane and Undertaker rivalry rebooted, restarted, more aggressive stance. Kane stating he is the dominant brother now. In fact, he's been using the Undertaker's darkness ability just to appear in the darkness like that. It's crazy. Taker unable to counter Kane. He's hoping to redeem, to knock some sense into Kane. I think Kane will win this because we've got Unforgiven next, and you can't just have Undertaker return, win the championship. It would be like, I'd rather have Kane win it this time, and then they both go for a rematch and Unforgiven. So yeah, I'm calling it Kane. Finally, a 6-pack elimination match. Sheamus will defend the WWE Championship against Ray Barrett, Edge, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, and John Cena. 6 men in the ring at the same time, and with the fact that it's elimination style, you lose, you're out. All have been showing pretty strong. Jericho recently getting his place back in after he annoyed the GM so much. It's between 2 guys here. It's clear it's between 2 guys. They've been pushing back and forth between these 2. Cena and Orton. It'll be between those 2 for sure. I know Nexus will try and get involved, but I can't see Barrett winning it straight away, even though he is powerfully strong and pretty impressive. I still think it's between Cena and Orton. I have been arguing with myself on this one for a while, ever since the match was announced. And I reckon it'll be Cena to win. He'll seem exhausted. Miz will cash in the briefcase. Bell will ring. He'll try and hit the skull crushing finale, but Cena will counter that with the STF and force Miz to tap again and become the first person to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase and lose. Honestly, I see it like that. I cannot see Miz as WWE champion. No, he still needs a little bit more development. I mean, it's obvious he is a talented superstar, but he still needs that bit more of an element to him. He still needs that bit more of a wrestling element. You've got the heel status down firm, but the wrestling status is still not there, I reckon. A little bit more development with The Miz, and I can see him as a WWE champion. Well, that's a Night of Champions look. I love this new 15-minute time limit. It means I could do a little bit more talking. I shall be back with a review of the pay-per-view, and then I'll be back later in the week with a look at both Raw and SmackDown and any big news of the week. Till then, Travis CM, signing out.